Learning English at home by yourself may sound difficult at first, but it is completely possible. In fact, many people around the world have learned English on their own, without going to expensive institutes or living abroad. The real question is not whether you can learn English at home, but how you can do it in the right way. Before we begin, let me tell you something important. Learning English is not magic. It does not happen overnight. It is a skill. Just like learning to drive, cook, or use a phone, it needs time, practice, and patience. If you understand this from the start, your journey will become easier and less stressful. Most people fail to learn English because they focus on the wrong things. They memorize grammar rules but never speak. They learn many words but never use them. They watch English videos but do not listen actively. Learning English at home is not about doing more. It is about doing the right things in the right order every day. The first thing you must change is your mindset. Many learners believe they are weak in English. They say things like, "My English is very poor," or "I can never speak English." This belief becomes a wall. If you believe you cannot learn, your brain stops trying. Instead, you must tell yourself, "I am learning English step by step." You do not need perfect English, you need progress. English is a language, and language is sound before it is text. Babies learn language by listening first, not by reading grammar books. This is why listening is the foundation of learning English. If you want to learn English at home, you must surround yourself with English sounds. Start by listening to simple English every day. Do not worry if you do not understand everything. Understanding will come slowly. Your job is to listen regularly. Listen while walking, cooking, or resting. The more your ears get used to English, the easier speaking will become. Choose content that matches your level. If the English is too difficult, you will feel confused and bored. If it is too easy, you will not improve. Simple stories, slow conversations, and clear pronunciation are best for beginners. Repetition is your friend. Listening to the same content again and again helps your brain notice new words and patterns. Now let us talk about speaking. This is the part most learners fear. They think they must be perfect before they speak. This is a big mistake. Speaking is not the result of learning English. Speaking is the process of learning English. You learn to speak by speaking, not by waiting. At home, you may not have anyone to speak English with, but this is not a problem. You can speak to yourself. Yes, speak to yourself. Describe what you are doing. Talk about your day. Say your thoughts out loud in English. At first, your sentences will be simple. That's okay. Simple sentences are better than silence. You can also repeat what you hear. When you listen to a sentence, pause the video and repeat it. Try to copy the pronunciation and rhythm. This is called shadowing. It helps your speaking become natural. Do not worry about mistakes. Mistakes mean you are learning. Another powerful habit is reading out loud. Choose short and simple texts. Read them slowly. Focus on pronunciation, not speed. When you read out loud, your brain connects reading, listening, and speaking together. This makes learning faster and stronger. Vocabulary is another important part of learning English, but vocabulary does not mean memorizing long lists of words. This method does not work for most people. Words must be learned in context. This means learning words inside sentences, stories, and conversations. When you hear or read a new word, try to understand its meaning from the sentence. If needed, check the meaning. Then make your own sentence with that word. Use it again and again. A word becomes yours only when you use it. Do not try to learn too many words in one day. 5 to 10 useful words are enough. Focus on common words that are used in daily life. These words will help you speak faster and understand more. Grammar is important, but grammar should support your English, not stop it. Many learners stop speaking because they are thinking about grammar. This breaks confidence. Grammar should be learned slowly and naturally. At home, you can learn grammar by noticing patterns. Listen to sentences and see how they are formed. Read simple texts and observe how verbs are used. When you study grammar, do it in small amounts, one rule at a time.
Then use that rule in speaking and writing. Writing is another helpful tool for learning English by yourself. Writing helps you organize your thoughts. It also shows you your mistakes clearly. You do not need to write long essays. Simple writing is enough. Write a few sentences every day. Write about your day. Write your plans. Write your feelings. Do not worry about mistakes at first. The goal is expression, not perfection. Over time, you can correct your writing and improve. Learning English at home also requires consistency. This is more important than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel excited. Some days you feel tired. Consistency means you study even when you do not feel like it. You do not need many hours. Even 30 minutes a day is powerful if you use it well. The key is daily contact with English. English should become part of your routine, like eating or sleeping. Create a simple daily routine. For example, listen for 10 minutes, speak for 10 minutes, and read or write for 10 minutes. This small routine, done every day, can change your English in a few months. One common problem learners face is fear of mistakes. Let me tell you a truth. Mistakes are not your enemy. Silence is. If you do not speak because of fear, you do not improve. Every mistake teaches you something. Native speakers also make mistakes. Language is not about being perfect, it is about being understood. Focus on communication, not perfection. Confidence grows when you allow yourself to be imperfect.
Another important part of learning English at home is immersion. Immersion means living with the language. Change your phone language to English. Read simple English posts. Watch English videos. Listen to English music. Let English enter your life naturally. Do not translate everything into your native language. Translation slows learning. Try to think in English, even if your sentences are short. Thinking in English is a powerful step toward fluency. There will be days when you feel stuck. You may feel your English is not improving. This is normal. Learning is not always visible. Sometimes progress is happening inside your brain quietly. Do not quit during these moments. Take breaks when needed, but do not stop completely. Even light contact with English keeps the connection alive. Trust the process. Set realistic goals. Do not say, "I want to speak English like a native in 3 months." This will only bring disappointment. Instead, say, "I want to understand simple English," or "I want to speak basic sentences confidently." Small goals lead to big results. Celebrate small wins, understanding a sentence, speaking without fear, learning a new word. These moments matter. They show you are moving forward. Learning English at home also gives you freedom. You can learn at your own speed. You can choose topics you enjoy. Learning becomes more enjoyable when it matches your interests. If you like stories, learn through stories. If you like motivation, learn through motivational content. Do not compare yourself with others. Everyone learns differently. Some learn fast, some learn slow. What matters is your journey. Comparison steals confidence and focus. Remember, fluency does not mean knowing everything. Fluency means expressing your thoughts comfortably, even with simple words. Many fluent speakers use simple language. Simplicity is power. As you continue learning, you will notice something interesting. English will stop feeling like a subject and start feeling like a tool to express yourself, learn new things, and connect with the world. This is when learning becomes exciting. Learning English by yourself at home is not only possible, it is powerful. It teaches discipline, independence, and confidence. You are not just learning a language, you are building a skill that can change your life. If you feel slow, remember this: slow progress is still progress. Every minute you spend with English matters. Every effort counts. Keep going. One day you will look back and realize that English is no longer difficult. It will feel natural. That day will come, not because of talent, but because of consistency. So start today. Start small. Listen, speak, read, write. Make English part of your life. Learn at home, by yourself, at your own pace. You do not need perfection. You need persistence. And if you stay consistent, patient, and confident, you will learn English.
not just to pass exams, but to express your thoughts, your dreams, and your voice to the world.